Hey buds, do you have any lilacs in your area? This might be a plant that you can hunt down by scent alone. Just follow your nose.
Wherever it goes!
Lilacs are in the genus Syringa, which is a word that means tube and refers to the shape of the blossom. It's also where the word syringe comes from. So lilacs are native to the colder regions in Europe and Asia, but they're very common in our area because they're so drought tolerant, very adaptable, and very hardy. They're considered a large shrub and grow 10 to 12 feet tall, and they can live for 100 years. I like them so much that I actually had them in my wedding bouquet. But what I didn't realize then, and you may have already guessed, is that they're edible. Fun fact, the largest collection of lilacs in the world is in the Royal Botanic Gardens of Hamilton, Ontario. It holds nearly every known species and over 300 different cultivars. Lilacs only bloom for a few short weeks, so you might want to infuse them in some sugar, vinegar, or honey to preserve their essence. And I have a short film you can find here on how I did the honey. Other ways that you might preserve them are jellies or syrups. But today we're going to try some baking and make some scones, biscuits. Whatever you like to call them, put it in the comments below and let's get to it. In a large mixing bowl, we are going to combine 2 cups of flour, 4 teaspoons of baking powder, 1/4 teaspoon of baking soda, 3/4 teaspoon of salt, and 1/3 cup of sugar. In this case, I have the infused lilac sugar, so that's what I'm using. And give that a little bit of a mix. Then, using your fingertips, rub in 6 tablespoons of chilled butter into the dried ingredients until the mixture looks crumbly. In another container, we are going to combine 3/4 cup of milk with 1 slightly beaten egg, and then we will add them to our dry ingredients. Next, you will gently stir in those lovely lilac blooms. Place your dough on a well-floured surface. Then form into a disc shape and roll to about 3/4 inch thick. And cut into wedges. Place your wedges onto a parchment-lined sheet. If you want to keep these a bit longer, you can freeze them in an airtight container for a couple months. To defrost, you just put them on a plate for a few hours with a tea towel over top. Enjoy! Nutrition fact: lilacs are reported to have lutein and carotenoids in them, but much more research needs to be done. What's your favorite edible flower? Let us know in the comments below and we might feature it in another episode.